In Nigeria, if you do not have a help, you're a poor person. Like, do you know that students in Nigeria used to have helps? Even me, when I was in school, I had somebody else to wash my clothes. Stop doing things is that I have an injury in my spine, so I cannot bend down for long. And if I bend down to do chores, I go through so much pain, so much. One time we all went for tests, and we realized that Happiness had hepatitis C. So recently we had like mosquitoes always coming out, always in the house. And you know, I'm pregnant. I do not need any mosquitoes biting because we cannot. You guys are truly my family. Like, I want you guys to get in here for this conversation, and I need you guys to advise me on what to do. I want to share how I feel about Happiness right now. Like, those that do not know Happiness is my help. She's my domestic staff. I don't know what you guys call domestic staffs in the countries where you live, but here they call them house helps or whatever. But I like to call Happiness my staff, and then sometimes I call her my assistant, and then I moved to calling her my sister because Happiness is so fantastic. She's somebody that everybody used to tell me, don't allow this girl leave you, don't allow this girl. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm this person that I think that I want you to grow. You cannot just keep being my staff or my help for a long time. I want you to grow, you know. But yeah, she's been with me for about 4 years now, and she has been fantastic. I have lots of friends. When they're complaining about their helps, I do not understand it. I mean, I don't get, because Happiness gives me so much peace. Happiness, she's not perfect, she's a human being, but it's easy to live with me, my kind of person. Once you do your work, I don't have any problem. I'm not that kind of person that will come and be stressing you. If you just do your work, me too. There's nothing. Do you understand? So that's so she actually has come to realize that about me, and we've been like, I do not scold. I don't understand. Some people see their house help to steal, their house help to do this one. They're always having issues. I've never had such issues. Happiness is fantastic, just so you know. But I am considering firing her at this point, which is sad. And I feel like, I hope I'm not making a mistake. A lot of people say, it's now that you need her, or when you give birth, eventually you're going to need her. She's going to be helping you. But it's now that I feel like I do not need her. Surprisingly, I've had her for 4 years, and now that ordinarily I'm supposed to need her because of the baby, I am now not feeling like I need help anymore, and I'm going to be sharing it with you. I'm this person that strongly believes that you should have a help. There's nothing anybody wants to tell me. If I see a woman without a help, I assume that the husband is wicked. Because I feel like it's so difficult, especially when I see women that have kids, then you don't have a help. I just feel your husband is so wicked. I don't know why. And that's how I just realized that's how the society that we live in is. In this part of the world, it's very, very cheap. With 10,000 naira, you can get a help. Some people have helps that live with them, and they do not even pay them salaries. Once you just put the person in school, the person is going to be going to school and be doing all the chores for you. So it's very cheap. So why would a man not even allow his wife have a help, you know? So, but it's surprising how, maybe it's pregnancy, but at this point, I feel like I do not need a help. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to tell Happiness. I have plans to probably start up a business for her so she doesn't feel bad or misunderstand me. But I'm going to be sharing reasons why I feel like I do not need a help. It's all personal. So first of all, I realized that I have become lazy. Doing house chores, all my friends know. House chores is my hobby. I can clean the house till 8 p.m. morning till 8 p.m. I will not have a bath and I will be happy. It's something like when I was in school. Normal, if you're watching, okay, you guys know. My friend, yes, the girl I told you about that I said she's the first friend I had in uni. She used to tell me that, maybe okay, but you be house girl, sha. God just pity you, give your parents. She used to tell me that when she gets married, she's married now with 3 kids, that when she gets married, she used to wish she can take me to her husband's house because it's something I love to do, okay? But all of a sudden, now I'm so spoiled. Happiness has spoiled me that I cannot do anything. I just relax. And then my husband is even on that person. I call my husband wife spoiler. That's what I call him. I say, you're just such a wife spoiler. So I feel handicapped. I feel useless. You know, I feel like they do everything for me, and that's not me. I used to be that person, and really, you can hardly clean a house to my satisfaction. But now, and then when I employed Happiness, Happiness was the only person in this life that has ever cleaned the house to my satisfaction, ever in this life. Okay, but now she's no longer doing it, and I did not realize that she's not satisfying me anymore because I got used to her doing everything. So I don't even cross-check anything. My friends know this thing. I don't cross-check when it comes to Happiness. I don't cross-check. I don't suspect. I don't check anything. I don't. Do you understand? If I give her Happiness money to go to the market, if she wants to cheat me, she will cheat me. I will not know. I don't check. If she wants to steal from my house, she will steal. I will not know. If anything is missing, I can never suspect Happiness. Do you understand? So I feel like I need to get back to myself. I need to do things, because really, what is really there to take care of your home as a woman? What is there to do chores, you know? And then now that I'm going to have a baby, I know I mentioned in one of my videos that I feel a sense of responsibility. I feel more responsible now, and I feel like if Happiness is here, she'll end up taking care of the baby, and I wouldn't do. It's not going to be fulfilling for me. She'll end up being the one to do everything for me, and I want to do everything by myself because, well, I stopped Happiness from coming to work early April because of the pandemic, and we've been living fine. So since I stopped, my husband has been the one doing majority of the chores, but any day I have strength, I do the chores, and I notice things that Happiness was not doing well, and I'll notice it, and I'll get to notice them. Okay, for example, right, there's nothing like I said, there's nothing like doing things by yourself. So I believe in always polishing things in the house. I believe in maintaining a home. I believe in always cleaning the freezer, the whole body of the freezer, the whole gas cooker from time to time, because if you leave all those things and it gets stained, sometimes those stains cannot be removed again, and your appliances in the house will start to look old. I taught Happiness to do all those things, and I realized that she doesn't do them anymore. You know, I used to, because if you know my house, you know that the tiles in my house, they're not like modern tiles. They're all these white tiles that they used long ago. So you always have to clean and wash the tiles so that it can always pop. The tiles in the kitchen, you know. But Happiness doesn't do them. I did not realize until I started to do them myself. So recently, we had like mosquitoes always coming out, always in the house. And you know, I'm pregnant. I do not need any mosquitoes to bite me because we cannot afford to have malaria. But we've been wondering, because we don't have mosquitoes in our house on a normal day. So where is mosquito coming from? We don't open our doors. We don't open the windows. We have mosquito nets in every window. So where is mosquito coming from? It's been like that for like since March or so, February, March. So recently, I got the strength to wash the visitors' washroom myself. So I washed the washroom, and then there's actually a window blind there. That blind is always down. So I pulled it up, I washed the blind, I washed the window, and I realized that the net was open. And that's where mosquitoes have been entering my house from. That's something that Happiness did not notice. The way I washed the restroom, she will not wash it that way. She will not go and be cleaning the blind or washing the window. Me, I used to even wash net. My own is very serious. I used to have OCD self. Like, okay, no, it's not that serious, not OCD, but it's very serious, okay? And I noticed it. So I realized that when you do things for yourself, you get to notice some things. For example, you're the one that bathes your kids yourself. When you're bathing your child, you can now, like my godson's mother, my friend, she always tells me how when she's bathing her child, she now notices some places that are red. You know, it's during shower time that she notices all those things that she will not notice on a normal day. So if somebody else is doing that for you, the person might not be as observant because the person just sees it as his or her job. So let me just bath this pikin and be going, I beg. Do you understand? But you as the mother, when you're bathing the child, when you're bathing the child, you tend to notice what other people do not notice. When you're taking care of your home yourself, you tend to. So I feel like I'm just going to have my first child. It's not like I have 3 children or I have 2 children and I really need a help. Honestly, I feel like I do not really need a help at this point because I'm not like, okay, so Happiness had issues with her husband. I'm not supposed to even be giving you guys this gist, but yeah, it's not like Happiness has been on this channel for, like, some people don't even know her, but she's had issues with her husband that he's not even actually married to her, but she has 3 kids for him. He has not paid her dowry. He used to beat her, he used to maltreat her, he used to do a lot of things, doesn't take care of the kids. She does everything for the home and all of that. So when they had issues, she left the marriage and she was living with me. I don't know if you guys saw one video that I filmed with a baby. That's actually Happiness baby. So we adopted the baby and we're taking care of Happiness and the baby since the man did all what he did, and we're paying the remaining 2 children's school fees. They were in the village. She took them to her mom, so we're paying their school fees. Then the last born was living with us and Happiness. So now Happiness has gone back to the man. Okay, she has gone back to the man's house, and then I'm going to have a baby. So one time we all went for tests and we realized that Happiness had hepatitis C, and then at that time she had not been living with me. She was still going and coming, so she did not take it seriously because she's somebody's wife and somebody's mother. I do not have total, in as much as she's my staff, I'm supposed to, but you know how it is in Nigeria now, but I do not have total control of all those things. So if she's living with me, I'll make sure the treatment, but she wanted to do the treatment her own way. She said in their village they have one man that does this herbal treatments, and she has done it. The man says she does not have hepatitis again. She has not gone to the hospital. All her siblings have hepatitis B. She has C. Okay, so she has not gone to the hospital again to even check till now. So I'm going to have a baby. She going and coming from a man's house. She's sexually active. The man does not even behave well, so the man might even be cheating on her. So you don't know what is going to, like, if I have like a living nanny right now, I can take the person for test. I know that the person is under my watch, and then I have a child. But now Happiness is not under my watch. She's sexually active. She's in a man's house, going and coming. You don't know what anybody will now go and bring into your home, that kind of thing. So I'm a bit scared about that. I feel like I do not have total control over that, and then, health is very important. I won't be comfortable anymore. In as much as Happiness is like a sister to me, this is exactly how I just feel. Maybe, I'm not even telling her how I feel. I'm just going to tell her that, I want her to stay with her kids since she has gone to bring her kids back from the village. So I want her not to be far from her kids because the area where she lives is very dangerous. So I want to tell her that I want to start like a business for her around her area, So maybe later, if I still feel like I need a help, or I don't feel like, my mom is going to be around for some months to take care of me and the baby. Once my mom goes, my mother-in-law will be around to take care of me and the baby. And when I say take care, like, we Igbos, we do omugwo to the fullest. Like, you that just gave birth, you just be relaxing. They'll be doing everything for you. Do you understand? Once my mother-in-law leaves, my aunt, my mom's elder sister is going to come. Once she leaves, my husband's aunt is going to come. My mother-in-law's sister is going to come. I have 5 people that are going to come and take care of me and this child. And they're going to stay for nothing less than a month. So you see, with time, the child is growing and I have somebody assisting me. And my husband is domesticated as well. My husband does every single thing in this house, So I just feel there's no need, putting my child at risk. And, that's how I feel right now. But am I making a mistake? I've been talking about this with my friends. All my friends have been saying, okay, she should go, but I want to hear from you guys. Do you think it's necessary to have, like, in Nigeria, if you do not have a help, you're a poor person. Like, do you know that students in Nigeria used to have helps? Even me, when I was in school, I had somebody else to wash my clothes. It's nothing. It's so affordable. It's so cheap, but I want you guys to tell me if I'm making a mistake. Sometimes I feel like, am I going to regret it? Am I letting Happiness go? Knowing that it's going to be difficult to get a nice person because of the kind of stories that I always hear about helps. But Happiness is family to me. Happiness is my sister, So sometimes I feel like, are you making a mistake? But yet again, when she left, I just realized that there was one small freedom. Like, I have my space to myself. Like, I just felt like I just have my family to myself. I don't know how to explain this thing, but I realized that I'm the kind of person that I get tired of people easily. Like, over time, I get tired. I get tired of everything. I get tired of positions of furniture in the house. I get bored of position of bed, position of items in the house. I get bored of the same thing. I get bored of road. Sometimes I take a longer route because I'm tired of passing the same road every day. Do you understand? My husband will be like, I say, please, let's pass somewhere. Let us see other things. You know, I'm that kind of person. So I easily get bored of people, and I think that's what is wrong with me right now. I get bored of things, not people. Not just people. I get bored of a lot of things. So what do you guys advise me to do? Do you think I'm making a mistake? Do you feel me? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Please let me know in the comments. And yeah, financially, you know, apart from the business, anytime I have small money, I'll be sending to her to take care of her children. That's my plan. Then if I have small work, I need her to come and help me in the house. She doesn't live far from me right now. So if I need her to come and help me, I can always call her, Happiness, come and help me with this, come and help me with that. But I just don't want to help. I want to be able to do things by myself. I want to be... One of the reasons why I even stopped doing things is that I have an injury in my spine. So I cannot bend down for long. And if I bend down to do chores, I go through so much pain, so much, you know. So that's one of the reasons why I'm even a bit spoiled. But I miss that part of me. You know, these 2 months that she has not been around, it's been so, like, I like the fact that I get to do things myself sometimes when I'm able to. And then, you know, me and my husband, it's just sweet because normally when I want to cook, Happiness will prepare everything down for me. I'll just come and cook. But now me and my husband will do the cooking together. He'll be blending the tomatoes. Me, I'm doing this one. The bond, I just prefer it. But yeah, I want you guys to tell me if I'm making a mistake or not. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'm done talking. I know I've talked for so long. Forgive me. If you're not subscribed and you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. If you've been subscribed before now, please just still check that notification bell. Just hit it again and put it in all so you can get notified each time I have a new video up, you know. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for watching my ads. Thank you for loving up on me and being genuinely concerned. Thank you for the prayers. I'm really, really grateful to you all. I'm going to see you guys next time. Until then, bye.